today we will do some people, because without people the painting is incomplete. So people in action, they give the painting to a emotion, and also it tells you a story that peoples are working, peoples are eating. So whatever peoples are doing, it is kind of a story. So peoples are very important here. So we will start. So I also personally feel very difficult. So people are very difficult subject. But I will learn, and I will try to share whatever I like understand about people. But there are some like a lot of videos in YouTube. I have also watched them. Uh, so it depends. Like I have been doing watercolor, so I am more focusing on sketching, because that is where your foundation lies on. So if you sketch better, definitely you will improve on your painting. So I will start with the sketching of this fisherman, or whatever. It is near the water. So in future we will also use these figures. So that's why I have like carefully chosen some of the figures which can be used in our later like paintings. So here I will not go into very detail. So I see a hat, then I see a man's head. Then actually yesterday I did a lot more detailed drawing of this, but today I feel it is not required, because we need to simplify things, and we don't need to show each and every detail. So that is not we want to do here. We want to simplify the subject so that we can have a better like simplified version, and we are not copying the picture. So that is the first thing. So here I have like sketched it, but I don't know where, like whether I should use this paper or chitrapat. I am not sure, but this is a paper, brushstroke paper, which is 25% cotton, not a fancy one, nothing, no 100% cotton as such. But I would like to start here at a trial basis. So here you saw I drew the like very quickly. Now I want to show the shadow side. So I see there is some shadow this side, then here I see some shadow. Actually light is falling from here, so you see the basic shadows on this side and here, and the legs. So it is like this. So let's do this. I am using this round zero mop brush for this. So let's start with the headgear, the hat, and the hat. You got it. So I'm just I will add a bit of shadows now, darker pigment. So today I'm not mixing the color as such, pre-mix. Let me, so here I feel it can be yellow ochre. So I missed few things, so I got a call, so I missed. So and this is it. Then we do some of the shadow part. Then I just add it here. So it is very simple, I would say. I have not done much of the details, but I will do a second layer for this, for the shadow side. Let's wait for it to dry. So this is one, we will use it later. Then let's do another one. I think people walking. So two people walking. So this is an interesting subject. I think I will use these papers. So here also I see some hat. Yes, so you can add all these visual stylings, because that will make more believable that people are here or walking instead of just figures. So that is one of my learning, like you add something to that figure, not only make. So there are proportions for figures. I am not very into it anatomically. I feel that is my weak point. I'm learning, but yes, I encourage you, like whatever you see, just try to do that, like instead of following like all the anatomy, because if people are moving, or if you are doing it from a picture, then you can probably do that postural, anatomically you can see like this is the torso, this is the lower part, and here possibly the legs are, so that you can do. But while doing in like public, then you will not have time much. So I encourage you to like just do whatever you are seeing, because that is how I learned. I never did much of anatomy, but yes, that is the way we should do. I am not saying it is wrong, but I never got that much of time. So if you have some time, you spend on all this. Yes. So there is a difference between the male figure and female figure. I will just tell you the basics of it a bit, but I am also not a pro. But yes, we need to do like figure like such believable. Like we don't need to master like anatomy for this watercolor figures. I feel it is not that necessary, unless you want to master at it, or you want to do a proper study like figure study. Then you can definitely do that. But for watercolor we need simple figures, so that is why you see I have not done much of details. I will only focus on the shadow. Even I have not done the hand properly, you can see, but I just want that feeling that this guy is holding something. So this is what we want. We want people in action. We don't want perfect geometrical anatomical figures. So because you cannot give details in a scene, watercolor scene, like all the details, it is not, because then we have to think like who is the focal point in a painting. Like whenever we are painting a landscape, the figure will be very small. We don't give a lot of importance or detail to that, unless there is the focal lies on that. So in that case, yes, definitely you have to focus on the subject. But if you are doing a landscape where you're not focusing on and it's just an additional element and it gives you emotion or a story, then just do a simple drawing and simple. Keep it as simple as possible. So I see some black color, yellow color. So I'll follow the same. So first I will, let me start with the headgear first. Then let me add black to it. So it is black, I am adding some of the yellow just to create that patterns. Let me have some water. Nice. So let it be. Then we will do this yellow. So I am not sure which yellow to take. This is very bright. So I'll mix some yellow ochre. So something like this. Then I'll do this. So it's okay. So to here I have done the suit first, and then I will go to the head part. That is okay. Like you can like do whatever like sequence you want to do. But then I will add the head supposedly like this. Then I will have the headgear something like this. So I see this guy is wearing some light gray pant. So let it be like this. Something like this. Then I am actually randomly using color for this because this is not a straightforward color, so I'm just doing whatever. So I'm just sorry, I think it was not in frame properly. Okay, this had changed to 1. I am so sorry. So unfortunately I have been sketching in a zoom view, but that is okay. Now I have zoomed out so you can see the complete part. So here I will add the legs. Then I'll just then we have this back. Yes, and we have another bag here. When she is holding. Now let's do one thing. So we will do the shadow part. The shadow part of all this. So for hat I am doing like this and this. So this dress has like this. There is this. Then his pant is something like this. So I am not doing a lot of details or work, just adding a bit of shadows here and there. Then I am so I just need to add here. So here some darker, here some darker, but here I need some lighter. So Then let's do the hand. How is holding. Now I'll just add a bit of this. Then here. Then some of the hair. This headgear has this. Some details, some details, some details. Not like so much. This was a quite simple people what we do. So, but yeah, so that is what it is, not very detailed. I didn't want to go into details because I just wanted to show how we are doing it in a big scene. We are not going to do in all details, so there is no point here. I will teach you something, I'll tell you something, and then in a scene I will just put some of the little marks, so that I didn't want. So I just it's always better that you practice like this kind of expressionist things, like you don't. So this is a bit of shadow. I didn't do much, but this is an indicative. We are done with the second, and let's do another side. So here we are doing is back one, here we are doing a side view. Let's do a side couple, like where they are walking. So this is a very important. If we are doing a front elevation or front side of any building or anything, and people are walking sideways, so there we can have this kind of figures. So let me draw that first. So this is also a very simple one. We will not do much of detail, but yes, the basic structure. So this is the side. Then we have what we have then. Yes, so something like this. I am keep saying yes every time. That doesn't mean I like conquered anything or not or as such, but yes, it helps me to keep going. These small motivations for yourself is what keeps you going. So always keep motivating yourself. Don't wait for someone to tell you that such a nice painting. No, you know it is good. You know how much effort you have put into, right? You know, but yes, you can improve. Everybody can improve. There is nothing as such. So everybody can improve. Everybody can do. They are not happy with the paintings. All the artists are. So let's do the female figure. So I drew like this. The hat is something like this. So yes, you can remove the hats, but it really helps you, give you that vibe of that. Maybe this is because of cold they are wearing this kind of hats, or if it is very sunny, in that case also they will be wearing hats. So that tells you the mood of that scene, like if it is a very cold weather or not, or it is sunny, like what humans are wearing, that is also gives you that atmosphere. So always one or two figures you can just indicate that as well, so which will tells about the weather, how the weather is, and so which will actually help audience to understand, yes, okay, this is a chilly weather, oh, this is very sunny. So that helps. So always try to do that. because I also try to follow like those kind of uh, attires, like clothes, so that will help somebody to understand, yes, this is a chilly weather, sunny weather, or something like that. Okay, let's start with the brown hats. So I'm starting with this gentleman's hat. Yes, then I will take some of the down, then I see it's a bit of brownish, so brownie, and there is some white left, so I will leave some of the white. So I see there is a pattern in this dress which I will add later, but not now. Let it do the uh, first layer, let me do, then let me add some of the, but here I see the hat is kind of very dark, so I'll put some of the darker pigment here on the hat. Then I will have something here then here, here. So some of the darker pigment I am just picking it, like dropping it now. Then here. Now it is nice. Let's do the leg part. So I'll just add some of the yellow. So this is kind of a bright red what he is wearing. Nice color, by the way. So this gives you that pop in your street painting. This brown with some reds, that will definitely enhance your painting. So you can use some contrasted and some bright colors so that it looks very vibrant, and you can have one of the focal point like on your people paintings, like people figures, so we say figures. Let's do some. So this girl's also, it's quite this hat is also quite dark, so I'm putting some darks there. Then let's do the face part, then the neck, then this girl's brown is darker than whatever we did earlier, so I will put some more dark here, and the brownish, let me add some of the brownish, something like this. Then hands are going inside. So I am, if you see, there is some white space in between. I am purposefully leaving them to give that kind of a feeling. So you can also try this method. It gives you that feeling that it is not just one block of painting. It has some characters. It has some variations. It has some different colors and some different features, so that helps. So here I had dropped into some black paint. Then let's do this. So this was a bit of lighter. Then we do the leg part. So she is wearing some socks and some footwears. So I am not drawing a lot of details there, but yes, you can have a bit of details or something like that, but I have just some shadows I'm adding just randomly. Then let's do the handbag here, and I think we are good. This looks a very expressive figure. So I only think I need to do here some of the darks, like shadows, some of the darks. So here, not much thing I will do. Then I will just add here. So here you see some colors going like this. That's my doggy which is barking. I hope you cannot hear. So something like this. I just made it. I think this is a good start, but I told you like I want some patterns coming on it. So I will just add a bit. So it is not complete, but it will have some of. So I'm just doing it in this hand. So I don't want it to be like all over. So that's why. So here I am adding some of the shadow in the females, and then some of the shadows on the down. Here I need some of the shadow, then here, then here, then maybe here I need some of the shadows. Then let's do it here, holding. This is the hand part, so I'm just adding some of the shadow so we can have that feeling. I think this looks pretty nice. I really like it, but I'll just add it in the shadow so that it does not have that kind of restriction. So yes, I think let it dry. Let's do some of other. So let's do one with this pet. I love pets, so yes, I want to do this definitely. So for pets, I will start with the dog first. I'll do the pose. So I'm also not cared about this anatomy or like that. It is just a free flowing, like whatever I see I'll just do. Nose, not a big like study kind of thing. So it is simple, like it is not very complex. So I see 4 legs, body and a mouth. So that is what I am doing. So it will be same, it will be very simple. Don't complicate things. I would suggest don't complicate things. Just do what you see and do it and simplify. So I see this orange bag is taking a lot of attention. So but yes, you have to keep in mind that the legs are in one plane. So if you see here also, the legs are in one plane. So here also, like someone is forward, someone is backwards, like that we have to follow if we are doing multiples. So here also we have to follow the same. Then I add some shadow, something like this. Then a face with some yes. So you see like how I am drawing. I am not like following any like anatomy as such, but I try to keep the proportions right. That is what it matters. We don't have to do exactly what it is. We just have to give the feeling that it is a human holding a cute doggy. So that is what we need to achieve. So let's focus on that. So it is green in color, the dress, and let's do the body. So I am adding the then this is the and then I will add some legs later. No, sorry. What is later? This is the hand. A hair. I will add the hair later. Then this is the hand. Then this is the legs. So cool. So this is the first layer is done. I have not done any details, nothing. It is just simply green color dress and body part. So I'll not do anything. Then let's do the dog. So which is this. I have taken burnt sienna for this dog, but here I see it is kind of a blackish, so I am adding a bit of black, like darker pigment. Then I just get it this, then some tail. Now it is done. Let's do the shadow part. So that is, then here let's do this. So this is done. Now I will do the headgear. Sorry, not head, so hair. Adding a bit of hair and some sunglasses she's wearing, and little bit of dark. So here there is something. So this is the dress, something like this. Then let's do the shadow part. I'll add a bit of shadow here. Oh shit, no problem. This accidents happens, especially in a watercolor, so it's okay. So let me just lift it out. So that is like whenever you face any problem, there is a solution. So don't worry, like you just do it and the solution will follow. Then I will add some of the shadow to her legs, like this. Then do the shadow for our doggy. So this part, so light is kind of falling from this side, so we are getting all these shadows here, or something like this. So we get that part right. Then this doggy, and yes. Then let's do the leash. How she's holding something like this. Then the important part of this painting is that orange bag. I really like this orange bag because it gives instantly that contrast thing. Like now it is kind of alive. I really like it. So let's wait for it to dry. I will just add a bit of darker shadow on the bottom so that it has that shadow. Then I think the dog can be little bit darker. Then if the dog can be a little darker, I can just have a bit of shadow shade darker for him, so that we have this something like this. So it is quite simple, not very complicated, not exactly what we see, but it gives you that feeling that yes, somebody is holding her dog. So I think we have done a good bunch of people today. I think this looks very nice. Then tomorrow we will do a scene where probably we will pick some of it and we will add it in that scene. Tomorrow I'm planning to do a maybe full painting. Let's see how it goes. I need to plan what to do. Let's see. Okay, thank you so much for learning with me. I had a great learning. Hope you also learned some few of the tips and tricks. And tomorrow I will start with like how to do a smaller figure, so that just to add some figures in your painting, like it can be very small. I will just talk about that first and then do the rest of the painting, so it will be very easy for you to understand. It will not I will try to keep it very simple. Let's wrap up. Thank you for listening to me and learning with me. Thank you. Bye bye.